Berkshire side, nearest to the many marquees, the University of Washington, USA, and nearer to us on the Bucks side, Princeton University A, USA. Go! An all-American race between some meaty athletes here, and a contest that will mean a lot to them. Many personal, individual agendas here, some deep historic rivalries on either side, a genuine will to prevail. This is a race that really matters.
And Princeton got a great start there. You sort of pulled them, they pulled out at least 4 feet in that first 10 strokes. I think Washington are starting to squeeze back onto them, but it was a great start from Princeton, who again now they've got 2 men up on their opposition here. Absolutely. And this is looking like a really desperate strive now to see who can get out and cruise before they get onto cruise pace and really settle into their race rhythm. So both crews are staying up really high.
This is an arm wrestle. The battle for early preeminence, just for an advantage, a psychological fillip, a sense of getting one up in the early stages of a race, which matters profoundly to the individuals involved and to the institutions involved, 2 of the great American universities.
So Princeton is starting to just squeeze out a little bit more. But they're still definitely maintaining on that advantage that they got in that first 10 strokes.
Princeton with the orange and black blades nearest to us on the Bucks side. And there is the University of Washington labouring to stay with them, and stay with them they just about are.
Almost, they're coming back on them. It's so close to call. And it almost feels like neither crew have actually settled yet, and I'm sure they have. Absolutely stroke for stroke here as they come down. They move, at this point, the course is further away from the crowd, so it tends to go a little bit quieter. Start to concentrate much more on your race plan and on yourself.
Washington, who were the winners of the Varsity 8 at the IRA State Championships, winners at the Eastern Sprints, second at the Windermere Cup behind New Zealand's National 8. They're that strong.
And Washington, I think, pulled level, absolutely pulling level. This is side by side. Absolutely, look at that. Man for man they are now.
Where's your money? Give you a suggestion, I'd keep it in your pocket.
Absolutely. This is a great race. So having had not such an advantageous start, they've been able to get their cruise speed to pull back level with Princeton. So University of Washington mentally will probably feeling pretty strong now.
Well, good morning to you if you are joining us live in the United States of America. A lot of you, I'm sure, will be feeling considerable partisanship about this fabulous race, in which Princeton University on the left of our screens as we look now with the orange and black blades have the backing of you folk in New Jersey against the University of Washington, who now have an advantage of, what, 2, at most 3 men.
Actually, they're squeezing that out, and this is coming from just a slightly faster cruise speed. Haven't actually seen a major push yet from either cruise yet.
It's going to become a case of what is left in either engine, how much fuel is left beneath either bonnet, who has a strength of finish to match their muscular start.
It's moved out to half a length now.
Now Washington are looking strong.
And that brings Princeton really under pressure, mentally under pressure. I think they're probably at this point needing to put something really into that race so that Washington don't move away and get that slight advantage and comfortableness of controlling the race from the front.
It's a race in which America have been preeminent over recent years. USA crews have won 5 of the last 8 Ladies' Challenge plates. University of California won it last year.
And look at the faces there. effort they're putting in. They absolutely, they've come this far, they're going to make sure that they put everything into this race. They're still in contact as we come into the grandstand area. They will still have the belief in their heads that they can come through, and if they really start to load that in, we could get a very tight race.
And there is at this point a realisation amongst the hundreds and thousands on the bank that they're witnessing again a proper stroke-for-stroke race. And they will embrace this race, envelop it with their noise and their colour. There is some hollering to be done here. It's hollering most enjoyed from nearer to it by the University of Washington, who in purple have an advantage which ought now to be just about unassailable. They've done enough through the meat of the race, through the core of the race. It was tight for a long, long time, but they went up a notch. And Princeton, whilst they still seek to find a response, are discovering that time and yardage is against them, and that the University of Washington, USA will prevail and move on into tomorrow's semi-final. Another really gripping race.
Absolutely. Princeton had that great start, but inch by inch, Washington pulled that back just through their predominantly faster cruise speed through the middle of the race.